Right, welcome. Star Trek Section 31. It's a bomb. The first reviews are here. Whoa, they're real bad. Michelle Yeoh, you deserve better than this. You deserve so much better. So for those that don't know, there's been this movie that's kind of been lurking around for a long time. Alex Kurtzman's been threatening us with it. And they made it. It's a Paramount Plus Star Trek movie. Section 31, Michelle Yeoh. Great actress, stars as was it Giorgio, something like that, and they're basically like a ultra violent MI5, but in Star Trek, I guess, or Starfleet, should I say? That's kind of the crux of it, really. They do what it's basically a Suicide Squad. That's what it is. It's a Suicide Squad in Star Trek, but without the heads blowing up. That's the best way to describe it. And yeah, it's bombed. It's absolutely bombed. So, bit of a shame, because Michelle Yeoh is a great actress. She deserves better. But I thought we'd just take a look at it, because it is comical. Star Trek is just in the dogs, isn't it, right now? Same with Star Wars. Like, how can these properties be so bitterly destroyed? Bizarre. Anyway, hit subscribe if you're new here. It would be fantastic to have you here, ladies and gents, a little bit more often if you enjoy videos like this, or if you're a returning viewer that hasn't yet subscribed. Please do hit subscribe. But let's take a look. So Section 31 boldly goes nowhere with worst Rotten Tomatoes score of the franchise. And that's not really, that's not the funny part. The funny part is actually what they say in the reviews. That's the funny stuff. So yes, it's really done terribly. So basically the review embargo is up, which is, the movie being out tomorrow on Paramount Plus, and then the review embargo being up today. That's always a bad sign. Like, it's never a good sign. So what is it? Star Trek Section 31 sees the return of Michelle Yeoh as Discovery villain Emperor Philippa Georgiou, who joins a secret division of Starfleet tasked with protecting the United Federation of Planets. It's a Suicide Squad. So the supporting cast includes Amari Hardwick, Sam Richardson, Robert Kaczynski. It's a good band, that. Casey Roll, Sven Rugrok, James Hiroyuki Liao, Humberly Gonzalez, Joe Pingu, and Miku Martineau. Anyway, IGN. I mean, look, if IGN didn't like it, there's a problem. IGN gave it a 2. I mean, Jesus. I think IGN's been slowly getting a little bit more based lately. Maybe they've fired all the tards that worked there. I don't know. Anyway, Star Trek 31 is nothing but a lousy, uninteresting caper picture with middling special effects, bad acting, cringeworthy dialogue, and characters you don't care about. Oh, Michelle. Gone from Oscar to this. What's going on? Pretty certain she got an Oscar for everything, everywhere, all at once. Yeah, Section 31 will infuriate Star Trek fans and bore everyone else. It is rote and derivative and doesn't even look good. Michelle Yeoh has a moment here and there where she shows off a cool fight move, and that's the only thing keeping it from getting a 1. Wow. Wow. She was really good. Michelle Yeoh. You want to watch a good series with Michelle Yeoh? Brother's Son on Netflix. It's such a shame. That was a great series. Actually good. Really, really, really good. Well worth your time. But only 1 season. Now, I'd still recommend that if you like Michelle Yeoh, because although it's 1 season, it wraps it up perfectly. It's good. It could go on, but it's good as a 1 season. So it is actually worth watching. And I would recommend it. It's a great, great, great show. Had a lot of fun with that. Joe Blow. Yeah, Michelle Yeoh leads a mediocre Mission Impossible in outer space. Bad times. And another one. Star Trek Section 31 sees the beloved sci-fi franchise lean hard into outrageous B-movie action, and it somehow works better than you'd think. Section 31 brings back Michelle Yeoh, but forgets all the Star Trek in the dismal new Paramount Plus film. Fucking hell. How can you... How? You got all of this IP Years of IP material. And they constantly fail it. I mean, it makes sense why. Because they're constantly trying to rewrite it, aren't they? They don't want to do what the IP actually is. So they're constantly trying to reinvent it. And it fails. They do this with Star Wars all the time. I regret to inform you that Section 31 is a huge disappointment. Michelle Yeoh does what she can to elevate this painfully dull and predictable sci-fi heist, but even Nemesis had a better script. Wow. Section 31, Michelle Yeoh proves skeptics wrong in charming Paramount Plus spin-off. That's from the Wrap. This new Star Trek spin-off doesn't know what it wants to be, and star Michelle Yeoh deserves better. She does. The Verge is firing on all cylinders. Sure is, mate. Mediocre action movie. Even worse Star Trek one. Fucking hell. So bad. That's so bad they included it twice. That's hilarious. Hollywood Reporter. Not even Michelle Yeoh can save Paramount Plus's subpar spin-off movie. Good times. Bloody good times, eh? So they've not done well, obviously. I mean, 17%, 23%. This is one of those rare times where the audience and the critics align. Is it released today then, I'm guessing? Because was this article released last night? 23rd, 24th. Yeah, so these have come in today. This is a rare time where the audience and the critics actually align on this. That's mental, isn't it? That is absolutely mental. I can't even click on it. Why can't I click on it? Has this like crashed? Oh my god. Anyway, here we go. Right. Sorry guys. Oh my god. Wow. God, the audience reviews are even funnier. This is by far the worst Star Trek movie ever made. It feels like it was written by a drunk 12-year-old who has never watched any Star Trek movies. This should never have been released. It's an embarrassment to everyone involved. Wow. The Irish robot makes Jar Jar Binks look like Marlon Brando. Oh, holy shit. Unwatchable, with no relationship to the Star Trek I grew up watching. Go away, bad robot. The movie is an insult to Trekkies and franchise. And the franchise. Camera work and CGI were horrible. Script had no passion. Plot was rushed and senseless. Felt like a lot was edited out. Great actors, actresses weren't enough to save this mess. My god, this is bad. What a huge disappointment. Boring. The worst you can be as a piece of media is boring. If you're at least entertaining, in some way, you can be bad but entertaining. But if you're bad and boring, it's near unforgivable because you're just actually wasting people's time. Like, people can watch stuff that is shit but still have fun with it, right? We know it's crap, but it's entertaining. Bad and boring is the worst. And to say this is Star Trek is an insult to every character and storyline before it. Stop making this half-baked waste of storytelling. The creators responsible for this should be ashamed. Even the explainer visuals and voiceover that outlines the mission like an episode from Mission Impossible can't even get that right. Oh my god. So bad. This is the Star Trek product no one asked for. As the first streaming movie, it holds the trope of all odd Trek movies being bad. Even worse, they slapped a Lieutenant Rachel Garrett in it. Oh, God. It's just bad. 0 out of 10 screenplay. 0 out of 10 director. Minus 100 out of 10 story. 0 out of 10 setting and effects. Wait for it. 0 out of 10. This is amazing. I love this. This is great. Confusing opening. Confusing and annoying characters. Total mishmash. Doesn't add to the Star Trek franchise at all. Didn't need to be made. I lasted 20 minutes and that was a struggle. Fuck me. Well, there you go. Written for 5-year-olds. Amazing. Let me know what you think. Some of these are amazing. These reviews are great. More unwatchable garbage from the man who has damaged the franchise so badly that it will likely never recover. That's the same with Star Wars. So Star Trek and Star Wars are now so bad they're in the bin. What do you think? I hope you found this funny. I found this very, very funny. So let me know what you think down below. Take care. Bye-bye now.